Bum 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 bum.
Tomatoes?
Hello, welcome to video 4. What is Git platform username? Let me run through this example. I'll hit go and we'll see ISANC at the top of the screen. If I go a couple more times, we're going to get back the same result. If we look at our code, well, all I'm doing is getting the platform username and printing it out to the screen. Well, why am I getting that back? Well, if we go ahead and let me go ahead and run my app data. I'm on Windows right now. Let me open up my app data folder and let me go through here and let me go back to my user folder. So we'll go to C, go to users, and we'll see my user profiles. And right now I'm logged in using a Microsoft account, and these are the first 5 initials on my Microsoft account. This is my username in Windows as far as it's concerned. ISANC. So when I am on Windows and I get the platform username, it's going to return back ISANC. So this node basically talks to the platform, grabs whatever is appropriate for the username, and returns it in a string format. And that's it. If we look through the code, you'll find that it is implemented generically. So if the platform doesn't support it, for example, HTML5, it's going to return back generic user. However, if it does support it, and as far as I can tell, things such as Android, Linux, iOS, Windows, Macintosh. For example, if we go to Mac and type in username and spell it properly, we'll find it's got its own section for pulling back the username out of the system based on whatever the requirements are for the system. You know, we could go backwards. We can go to the Linux, find where that's hiding at right here. You can type in username, and you'll find it's got its own, oops, this is the first one, here we go. You'll find it's got its own set of code to grab the username out of the system. So that's what the username node is for. It's going to work on all the platforms as far as I can tell, except for HTML5. I don't know for sure if it works on the mobile, the console platforms. I have not been able to test it. But the intention of this is to give you back a username for the platform. It's a good way if you have multiplayer to get a default name populated for the player. Or if you're not going to allow the changer to play it, for example, you may want to internally identify things. You can use, like, for example, the computer name and the username as like a string or a hash in order to sort of uniquely identify for the session the player. So that is what our Git platform username node does. It gets the current username from the OS if it's supported. If not, it will return back generic username.